All right, let's face it. Dating can be frustrating, time-consuming, and sometimes even dangerous.
But some women are taking control of their dating lives by joining Facebook groups and dishing out the dirt about their former dates so others don't waste their time.
Today, consumer reporter Susan Hogan shows us this online sisterhood that's growing by the thousands. And all this week, News 4 is working for you, warning you about the different dangers of dating.
These are private Facebook groups, so we're not going to tell you the names, but they are out there, and they've become a lifeline to safer dating for thousands of women in our area.
If only getting answers about someone you're dating was as easy as asking a magic 8-ball, then maybe we'd spend less time swiping left.
I'll just say I've been on multiple.
I've been on The League, Tinder, Hinge,
Plenty of Fish, Bumble, Hinge.
but ultimately, yeah, apps.
We recently gathered 5 ladies to talk about dating in DC, the good, the bad, and the downright scary.
It's been so difficult, yeah, and dangerous at times too.
All 5 admit to feeling unsafe on a date, so now they, like thousands of other women, are taking control and joining forces with other ladies to create a safer dating experience. They're all members of a Facebook group where women post screenshots of men from their dating profiles and ask if there's any red flags or tea on them. Tea is code word for gossip.
The posts that are on here is to call out anything that's going to risk our safety, again, like physical safety and sexual health safety.
Here's some tea spilt on some of the guys we found in the group. Like he's married, comes with major baggage, and this one, he's SA, code word for sexually aggressive.
I think that is really the most important thing that comes out of these, is being able to be aware of something like that before meeting up with a dangerous individual.
Members have warned each other about registered sex offenders on dating apps, and men like this guy who was released from a mental institution in June for brutally killing a stranger who he thought was a werewolf. He described himself in an online dating profile as an easygoing adventurer after years of travel. Some members of this Facebook group even matched with him, the women posting our News 4 story as a warning. But not all posts are warnings or even negative.
I think at the end of the day, the objective is not to man shame or talk about having a terrible date.
We found a number that were complimentary of men.
Because there are women who share, oh, he's a good guy. He's a great guy. He's stable. He just wasn't looking for anything serious, right? It's positive feedback.
Members refer to each other as sisters, and this sisterhood is growing. More than 48,000 in this DC area group alone, and thousands more women are joining similar Facebook groups in major cities all across the country. What does that say when you have that many women sharing experiences? What does it say about dating today?
I think it shows that there's really a need for this. And probably like women haven't maybe had a place in the past where they felt safe to do this.
The ladies all agree that this group isn't about hating men, it's about protecting and empowering women.
I do believe that in certain cases they have prevented some really awful things from happening.
At the end of the day, everyone wants the same thing, just a good guy.
There's a whole group dedicated to wonderful good men where we share their names and women want to date these men. And so to those men, we see you, we thank you, we want to find you.
Now, members are allowed to post anonymously, and in order to join, they must agree to several ground rules, including no bullying, no defaming, and no sharing content from inside the group. And members who do, they're banned. I'm Susan Hogan, News 4.
And Susan's series on dating dangers continues tomorrow with a look at online chat groups that expose women's sexually explicit photos without their consent.